welcome. So we're back for part 2 of my tutorial series on creating metahuman characters with the new Metahuman Character Creator included in version 5.6 of Unreal Engine. In the first part, we basically just went over the interface of the Metahuman Character Creator, which I have on my screen here. And today I'm just going to go over a few of the options you can use. I briefly went over some of the sculpting and stuff like that, just pulling parts of the face out so you could see, and went over resizing the body a little bit in the previous tutorial, and so I want to go beyond that, and we're going to talk about DNA. Now DNA, Metahuman DNA, is just what it stands for, is DNA. It is a fingerprint of how a person may look. Now there's a lot more to real DNA, we know that, if any of us have ever studied biology at all, but when it comes to metahumans, that's what it's used for. So basically, when you use DNA, you take a body like this, which is just a fresh character that we just created, and what you want to do first is, if you have body DNA, you want to apply your body DNA, or you want to do all your body manipulation first, because if you don't, when you try to, if you put the head on and you change that head and then you try to manipulate the body, you could get some weird results, let's just put it that way. Especially if you're applying DNA to the character. Like in this case, I'm going to show you how I would apply DNA. Now I have DNA from characters that I've created in the past, and I'm going to use one of them just to apply and show you how to do it. So to begin with, you go to the body, and then you're going to go to conform, and then you see import DNA is already selected. You come down here, and I keep all my DNA files in a certain location, and you just open up and you should see or find wherever the location is for you, and these are all my DNA files. So I guess what we'll start out with is we will do the character Uncle Jim. Now Uncle Jim is a big old large bodied character that I created that's currently on my store on fab.com if you want to check them out, but this is where we start. You just select Uncle Jim's DNA and open it. And what's going to happen here is you're going to see these options pop up, and the import button will turn green, telling you that it recognizes the file. And you're going to import the whole rig, and just leave everything checked and hit import. It's going to take a minute, but what it will do is it will change the shape of the body into the shape for Uncle Jim, as you can see. So now we've got the body of Uncle Jim, and so now we'll go to the face, the head. You go to the head, same thing, conform, look for the DNA, you should already be there, and then Uncle Jim's face. Open up, and again, same thing. Give it a second. Sometimes the face will take a little bit longer, it's just more complex. So and this face has quite a few changes in it. And we'll rush this ahead if we have to. Okay, so as you can see, this is the result. I haven't put any skin on it or anything like that, but that's the basic character. So you've got a character that you don't have to keep a physical copy of. I mean, you can recreate it anytime you want, and you know, then you can just work on everything else as you go, materials, so on and so forth. Now this is rigged right now because we just imported it, and we imported rigs, so it automatically rigs the whole character. As you can see, it's rigged. If I just hit play, then it's going to be able to go through the animation sequence. But what you want to do is you're going to remove the rig, and then you can edit it. You can do things like put your skin on, whatever you're going to use, all the other goodies that go along with it. Now, all that, when you bring in DNA in this manner, you don't get all those other you know, decorations, so to speak. You know, the skin color, the eyes in this character actually are, you know, really bloodshot, and so none of that's there. I mean, even if I put skin on this character, it doesn't look anything like the character I released, because the eyes are different color. You know, they're a lot more bloodshot. The skin is a lot more aged and rough looking, and so on. So but this is just a short little tutorial to show you how to use DNA. And the opposite of this is when you create a character and you say, wow, you know, I like that character, I want to keep that character. Then what you're going to end up doing is you're going to create a full rig for it, and then I will go through showing you the process of exporting DNA, and I will fast forward through this process. So once the character has been given its rig back, now you can go up to Metahuman Character, and you'll see both options are available to save the face DNA and save the body DNA. Find a folder that you can set up to put your DNAs in, and then you can save both, and you'll have them for the future, like I just had to show you this video. So that's going to do it today for this video. I hope you got something out of this, and I appreciate any comments, likes, or subscribes, and I will talk to you in the next video.